talk about never settling for less, but on today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you girlies the reasons why you should not settle for less. In fact, there are lots of reasons. However, these are my reasons why you should not settle for less. Number one, because if you settle for less, you would always get less. The less that you settle for in life, if you say that this is where you want to get to in life, the moment you get there, you get comfortable, what's gonna happen? You're never going to go beyond this point. You're always going to be here. Everything, every work you start to do, everything, every effort, it will be to achieve this level. That's why the sky should always be your limit. In fact, the sky should be your starting point, not even your limits. That's just a brief and short reason why you should not settle for less. If you get it, you get it. Number two, because you'll never get more. If you set this for yourself, this is what the universe is always going to bring to you. This is where the universe is always going to end your blessings. You will not get more. The universe, because at the end of the day, the universe gives us what we want. That's why you see that people, or you hear people say, dream big. Growing up, we used to tell ourselves that, oh, if we see like, as we are now, if you see like 1 million, our life is settled. As kids, they will see 1 million. Oh, we'll tell her, if we see 10, there was a time in my life that I told myself, like, as I am, if I see 100 million, nothing in this life, I'm good for life. But do you realize that 100 million right now is crumbs to me? Like, I look at 100 million and I'm just like, this can't even do anything. 100 million cannot even buy you a good house in a high-rise area. 100 million, it's a big money, yes, but however, 100 million is not enough to... 100 million is not the kind of money you say, oh, when you get this money, you're good for life. No, you always want more. Dangote has billions, but he's still working. He's still striving to have more. Look at the people who have been in political positions before. Why do you think they keep striving to go back? Is it because they want to serve you? Do they care for you? It's because of the more they always want. They always want more. So that's why you should always want more. The moment you settle for less, you will never get more. Number three, if you do settle for less, you're always going to have a miserable life. Because people will always treat you less. People will always give you less. People will always rate you less. People will always look at you less. You will never be rated. You will never be respected. And in this society we come from, in this part of the world, in fact, generally everywhere, every part of the world, there is just so much that comes with being respected, being rated, being valued. If as a person you are not respected or you're not rated, you don't be. You want to go somewhere, they won't let you in. Places they will, what? Do you know what that is? Because no respect, no value. You're not rated, you're not respected, you're not desired. And you were gonna tell me you want to still settle for less? My darling, these points that I've dropped are my own points, are my own reasons why I, Latifa, will never ever settle for less in this life or the next. And I hope they've been able to convince you and not confuse you as to why you should not ever settle for less. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna catch you later on the next episode, babies. Ciao.